morning. So on a Tuesday morning I am normally taking a couple of classes for a group of kids with additional needs. So we're all missing each other during this lockdown. I thought that I would do a quick video just to remind everybody of some of the wee exercises we normally do. So you don't need anything to do this morning. If you've got a wee yoga mat, feel free to use it. Otherwise just sit on the carpet. We can take a wee pillow and sit on it to make ourselves more comfortable. So when you're ready, we're going to sit ourselves down, legs crossed, lifting the head up towards the ceiling. Remember, crown of the head up. And we'll just think about all the wee pointers I normally tell you first thing in the morning. Back nice and long, shoulders down. And we're going to start to become really, really quiet for a minute, really still, which is quite difficult to do at the minute. So we're going to stop for a minute. Listen to your body. And take nice, long, slow, deep breaths in through the nose and out through either the nose or the mouth. We'll then come into our wee balloon breath, so stretching out the arms. Take the hands, palms facing the ceiling. Big breath in as you stretch your arms up as high as you can. Turn them round and float them back down to the floor again. So breathing in, coming up. Turning them round, floating back down to the floor. And again, nice big breath in. Fill them lungs up with air. And back down. We'll do a couple more of them. In and out. And in and out. And again in and out. Take your hands back again. Shrug the shoulders. So I'm sure we've all been sitting at the computer for a wee bit longer than we should have. And we're going to start by stretching out the neck. So we'll take our ear down to our shoulder. And then we'll lift the head back up again. Take the head down to the other side. And back up. Then we'll take our whole body into it. So we'll take this hand, place it down on the floor, stretch up with the other arm, and bend yourself over. So keep stretching, stretching, stretching. And then come back up nice and straight. Take that hand down, sit up tall, stretch the other arm up as far as you can, and bend over to the side. Again, keep stretching through. And back down again. Sit up tall again. And we'll do our wee twists. So, head up nice and tall. All we're going to do is turn around to look at the back wall. We're going to keep ourselves looking at the back wall. And then come round straight again. Go to the other side. Keep looking out at the wall. And back again. So we'll come over now onto your knees before we get up to standing. So if you just take yourself onto your knees and round into our nice wee hands and knees position that we're used to. So remember, hands underneath shoulders and knees underneath hips, tops of the feet on the floor, and a nice straight back and just look straight neck, keep looking down at the ground. We're then going to come into our wee cat-cow. So remember, taking the belly down, head, neck and chest up, nice deep breath in, and then we'll do a wee scaredy cat, taking the back up towards the ceiling, dropping the head in between your arms. So happy cat first of all, remember to smile, and then we'll do our wee scaredy cats. So happy cat and scaredy cats and happy cat and scaredy cat. And then we'll come back straight. And we're going to curl the toes in underneath. So we'll come up into our wee downward dog in a minute. So just make sure that you're nice and steady there. And what we'll do is we'll lift the knees, lift the bum, lift yourself up as high as you can. And then take the heels back, down towards the ground. From here, we'll just start to walk the fingers and the toes together, bending the knees, till you're in a nice wee forward fold. Take your hands then and place them on your thighs up above your knees. And very slowly roll yourself up. Ooh, till you're coming up to a nice standing position. So we're going to stand then. I'm going to start with my arm exercises. I know everybody loves these. We're going to stretch the arms out, making sure that we're stretching them out wide, that the shoulders are down, the belly button's in, and we'll start to make wee small circles with the arms, round and round. Just imagine your fingers are drawing a wee circle. And then we'll go in the opposite direction. And then we'll flop them up and down like a wee bird. So, up and down, up and down. And then we'll turn the hands up and do the same. Up and down, and up and down. What we'll do is, we'll take the hands down and we're going to test our balance. So, first of all, we're going to stand on the 2 feet. And then we lift up one leg. And we'll see if we can balance on that one leg. We can take the arms out nice and wide if we want. And we can pull the knee in. And then we can take the knee back down again. We can do that on the other side. Bring the leg up. Take the knee in. Pull it in. And then lower it back down again. I'm going to work arms and legs at the same time now. I'm going to stretch up one arm, take the other leg out. We're going to go knee to elbow and back out again. Knee to elbow. And then we'll try and do it on the other side. So again, stretching the arm up, take knee to elbow, and knee to elbow, knee to elbow, and knee to elbow, and come back down. I think we have our balance now. So we'll see if we can come into our tree pose. Everybody knows tree pose. We do it most weeks. So we'll do it progressively as always. We'll take our toe and bend the knee. And I'll just move back a bit so you can see me in the camera. So toe. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our knee out to the side and just rest the ankle or the heel on the ankle. Take your hands and put them into prayer position and lift your heart up to meet your thumbs. Then if you want, you can slide the foot up in between the knee and the ankle. Just make sure you don't put it on your knee. And if you want, stretch the arms up overhead. My hands are going out of the picture now. Or you can take the arms out nice and wide. And then we'll take the hands back together again. Bring them back down. Take the knee in and put it to the floor. Shake out your hands, your arms and your legs. Do the same thing again. So what we'll do is we'll take the toe and then we'll just rest it on the ankle. We'll take our hands into prayer position and lift our heart up to meet our thumbs. Slide the foot up in between the knee and the ankle, making sure that you don't put your foot on your knee. We'll take the arms up right overhead, or we'll take them out wide like the branches of a tree. And then we'll take the arms back down. Take the knee in and shake the arms and shake the legs. I'm going to turn around onto your side now. As I said, stand in the middle of your yoga mat if you're on a mat. Otherwise, just make sure you've lots of space in front of you, lots of space behind you. And we're going to come down. So take a big breath in, stretch up overhead, stretching up as high as you can, bend the knees, fold yourself forward and take your fingers to the ground. Walk out the hands, walk back the toes and take your knees down. So again, we're back in our wee table position and we're going to do our stretchy cat this time. So we're going to work on our balance. So get yourself nice and straight. Then we'll walk one hand forward and we'll take the opposite leg and we'll stretch the toes back. You can stay like this or we can test our balance a bit further, lifting up one arm and then lift up the opposite leg. We'll keep stretching through the fingers and stretching through the toes. And we'll take them back down. Pull them back in, do that on the other side. So get yourself nice and straight, nice and steady. Move my cushion out of the way. Stretching out the fingers, stretching out the toes. And then we can lift up the fingers and the toes, stretching out as far as you can. Keep looking to the ground. Take your hand down, take your foot back in. We'll take our big toes together and our knees apart. So you can take your cushion for this if you want. Everybody knows what's coming next. We're coming into our wee resting position. So we're pushing our bottom back onto our heels. And we can take the cushion, rest our head down. Or we can take one fist and then the other and rest the forehead on the fists. Now remember, it's the forehead that goes to the fist and not the top of the head. And we're going to stay nice and still now, nice and steady. Either resting on your fists or resting on your cushion with your arms out. Slowly walk the fingers back in, walk yourself up, get yourself into that kneeling position and we'll take ourselves round onto our bottom. We'll take the legs out and we'll put the heels to the floor. Again, I'm going to have to move back a wee bit so you can see me. Heels to the floor and up nice and straight. Lean yourself back slightly. All this balancing we're doing on our hands and knees and on our feet, we're now going to balance on our bum. So everybody knows boat pose. We're going to take the hands behind the legs and don't worry, we'll do this twice. So if you're just taking up one leg, we'll only take up one at a time. One leg up and then you can bring the other leg up to meet it and we can hold it there. Or if you really want to test your balance this morning, stretch the arms out. And we'll take a few wee breaths in and out there. And then take the arms back round. Take the feet back down. I'm going to have to move away from the wall. So again, sit up nice and tall, shoulders down. Going to lift up one leg. And then if we're lifting up the other leg, we can lift up the other leg. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. And if you want, stretch the arms out in front. Remember, we always shake when we're in this position. A wee bit like a volcano or an earthquake. Is that it? Shaking from side to side. Take the hands back down. Cross the legs and bring yourself up to a sitting position again. So again, if you want, grab hold of your cushion and put it underneath your bum. Sit up really tall and we're going to start becoming really still and do a wee bit of breathing. So again, lifting the head up, dropping the shoulders down. Breathe in through the nose and out through either the nose or mouth. So we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your hands back down onto your knees again. Bring your breath back to normal. Nice slow deep breaths in and out. And the next bit, as you all remember, is the fun bit. It's where we get our blankets and our eye masks and everything, and we lie down on the floor and we do our wee relaxation. So I'll put that into another video for you. And thank you very much for joining me this morning.